Hello. Hey, all advancing guitarists. How's everybody doing today? Thanks for coming back. And please keep coming back, following me on TikTok and subscribing on YouTube at Steve Topel 9783. Okay, so earlier in the week, I put out a couple videos. We went through open chords and we talked about the second and the fourth degrees of the scale, which are called suspended second or suspended fourth chords. And what I did fail to tell you is that the second actually does, in many instances, replace the third, okay? And the same thing if you're utilizing the fourth note in the scale for that chord. It replaces the third, so you can just knock out that third and add in the second or the fourth. So today we're just going to get into the bar chords to show you how to do that, since we went through all the open chords. And so let's just start down here, with G on the 3rd fret, okay? So we've told you how to analyze with the major scale, knowing the degrees and the notes by the position that you can move all over the neck and concentrating mostly on your low and your E and your low A string. So the G the G scale is, okay, so your root is, the G is root, and then your second is the A. So we need to add the A into this chord, okay? With the bar chords, it's kind of a little bit difficult fingering wise. So a lot of times for me, I'm gonna rearrange my fingers and get this low A to be that second, okay? So instead of doing, you're gonna put that A in there, and you have to move your fingers around a little bit and use your little finger, and I basically have my ring finger as the A that will go on the A note, okay? So you do have to reconfigure how you do the G chord on the bottom 4 strings, okay? The bottom 4 strings are this. Remember, you don't need every single note to play a bar chord G. You have redundant notes. So we put that A there. Hear that difference from G? Okay. You do have an A here, which probably you're realizing. But when you add notes, when you're adding it into like the middle strings or the low strings, and you're doing the suspended type of chord, you want to add that note to the lower strings, okay? When you put it in to the high strings, that actually becomes a 9, okay? So you've got like a G major 9 here. But we wanted you to have the second, okay? Because the second and the 9 are the same notes. It's just one's in a lower register and one's higher. So that's adding that A, and then you can just kind of go up the neck the same way. If you want to do A suspended second, if you want to do B going up to the 7th fret and all the way up. So that's another way to do the second with the bar chord off of the E position. Doing the 4 is a little bit easier, because what you're going to do is you're going to drop this B note, okay, G, A, B, that's the 3rd, and you're going to actually add the C note, right? G, A, B, C. So that's the 4th. So your C is here. You're definitely just moving the B note up the C. So instead of doing your bar chord like this, if we're doing the bottom 4 strings, we're lifting up your middle finger and we're adding your little finger onto the C note. Hear that difference? And you can do it here also with the whole chord. Let me take it up to A, B, okay? If we're doing now the bar chord coming off of the A open, and say we're here in C, fourth is a F. So you have an F here. So you want to do C with the F. Okay, so C suspended 4. Hear that? Regular C. Suspended 4, regular C. You're just going up the neck. D suspended 4. E suspended 4. That's F. If we want to do the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, we need the F note in there, okay? C, D, E, F, okay? So, actually, what did I tell you before? The second is the D. Okay, so I got a little bit backwards. We did the 4 first, I'm sorry. Okay, if we're going to put in the second, that's the D note. And that's really basically, instead of this E, instead of the third, we're going to take that out and we're going to put in the D. Hear that difference? C, major, C, suspended second. Here we are the way up at G, suspended second. Okay, and then if we want to do the 4 up here, it's the, okay, same thing down here. Didn't want to try and confuse you, but the C, D, E, F is the 4. Okay, the second is with the D added. So I hope that helps. Hopefully I didn't confuse you. Keep learning more chords. They're in so many different songs. Like the song Venus that starts out with the B suspended 4. Okay, and a song like Pinball Wizard. A. G. Learn your suspended chords. They're very important. We'll see you next time.